Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for Thursday, December 12th, 2019. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Steven DiMartino. Well, we have high pressure in place today, and that means sunny skies. It also means it is cold out, with temperatures today only rising into the mid-30s. Some locations only lower 30s, especially over the higher elevations. So it's going to be pretty chilly today. But changes are on the way, a lot of them, as we continue to move through our volatile weather pattern. But before we talk about that, please like, share, subscribe, let your friends and family know where you get the best weather information from, even the people you like. You know, sometimes you like people enough to say, hey, look, this is good information that you really need. So please stop looking at your phone app that keeps on telling you the wrong forecast, like it's raining, but you're looking outside and it's sunny and you don't know what's going on. Just trust me. You won't go wrong. Now let's take a look at our data here. High pressure is actually passing over the region. It's basically right here. You can tell that because the winds are light and variable. Off for the rest of the regions from the northwest around 5 to 10 miles per hour. We'll continue to see that throughout the day. Temperatures this morning range from the lower to mid 20s over the northern interior, upper 20s to lower 30s along the coast. Temperatures won't be rising all that much. Look for highs in the lower to mid 30s today. As you can see, high pressure is in control, but trouble is brewing off to our west. And we can see that very clearly here in our satellite picture with our storms starting to organize here in the plains. They'll start to pull in a lot of moisture from the Gulf of Mexico, send it right up towards our neck of the woods. But the good news is that the cold air will leave before the rain gets here, which means we just have rain. Now, I know everyone loves snow, but you are going to hate ice. So we're going to get the cold air out, then it'll rain. And then things get really interesting for next week. So let's dive into some of this data. For today, high pressure in control. Look for temperatures rising into the lower to mid 30s. For tonight, high pressure starts to leave. Look for southeasterly winds developing and temperatures falling off into the upper 20s to mid 30s. By the time we get to tomorrow afternoon, look for increasing clouds throughout the day, with showers developing towards evening. Not widespread yet, but as you head towards midnight, more and more rain will develop. Temperatures tomorrow will rise into the mid to upper 50s. On Saturday, that low pressure system lifts right through the region with periods of heavy rain, mostly in the morning. We'll get a bit of a break late morning, early afternoon, and then another round of showers and a little bit of steadier rainfall for the evening. Temperatures on Saturday will range from the mid to upper 40s for lows and mid to upper 50s for highs. On Sunday, all that leaves. But we are going to be dealing with some very strong winds. Winds from the northwest around 10 to 20 miles per hour, gusts over 30 miles per hour, and temperatures aren't going to be moving all that much. Look for lows in the upper 30s to lower 40s, highs in the lower to mid 40s. And also, we're going to see some lake effect snow developing off of Ontario and Erie. And every so often you get one of those bands via one of these little troughs here break off and maybe drop a little snow squall or a snow shower, especially over the Poconos and the Catskills in the afternoon. So we'll watch that very carefully as well. Now on Monday, this Arctic high pressure system builds into the region, looking for clear skies in the morning, increasing clouds in the afternoon. While we're watching this low pressure system that develops around the southern plains, heads towards the Mississippi River Valley, picks up a lot of moisture while we have cold air in place. Temperatures on Monday will range from the mid to upper 20s for lows, lower to mid 30s for highs, so clearly supportive for some sort of frozen precipitation. On Tuesday, that storm heads towards the Delmarva Peninsula. It just keeps on trucking along. Now, depending on the exact track of this low pressure system, will pretty much tell us what type of precipitation we're going to be dealing with for each location. You're more likely to see snow, maybe a little bit of a mix, over the higher elevations, and you're more likely to see snow changing over to rain eventually along the coast. How fast, where, how much, we don't know. What I can tell you is that Tuesday morning is going to be a rather unsettled morning with a lot of precipitation around, and some of that is going to be frozen and heavy at times. Temperatures on Tuesday will range from the upper 20s to lower 30s for lows and lower to mid 30s for highs. Upper 30s as you head down towards, let's say, Atlantic City, Cape May, locations like that. So definitely we're going to have to watch this storm track and see exactly where it ends up. By the time we get to Wednesday, high pressure builds into the region. Look for lows in the lower to mid teens, highs in the mid to upper 30s. And then on Thursday, high pressure settles over the region. Look for lows in the single digits to mid-teens, highs in the upper 20s to lower 30s. So it's definitely going to be one very interesting period of weather as we head towards next week. That is your forecast discussion for today. Of course, I'm your meteorologist, Steven DiMartino, and as always, stay safe out there.